And right now on 13 Action News, we are learning more about Metro's investigation into the man behind the deadliest mass shooting in history.
Yeah, Metro just released this 81-page preliminary report. It reveals new details about the shooter's past attempts at attacks, and it gives us these chilling new photos like this. This is the view of Stephen Paddock's room the night he opened fire on 22,000 people, killing 58.
And Good Morning Las Vegas anchor Yasmeen Hassan gives us a closer look at those photos. But first, we go to Contact 13 investigative reporter Joe Bartels with more of those shocking developments in the case.
Yeah, there was a lot of new information that came out in this news conference. This was the first one since October 13th. Let's get right to the headlines here. First, no concrete motive has been found for the shooter, Stephen Paddock. However, the sheriff does say his significant gambling losses just before the shooting could be a possible reason why he shot up the Route 91 festival. Also, Metro Police say there will likely not be any charges coming forward against Paddock's girlfriend, Mary Lou Danley. She's been adamant she was not a part of the planning and had no idea about the attack. Metro Police also revealing they found child pornography on electronics belonging to Paddock. And perhaps the most telling is that 81-page report Metro Police just released, containing never-before-seen pictures and details, including other venues Paddock visited as possible attack sites.
This report is not going to answer every question or even answer the biggest question as to why he did what he did. What this report will shed light on is the planning of the attack, the research that was done by Paddock in looking for public venues where crowds gathered, Paddock's movement in the days leading up to the attack, and based on witness interviews and evidence, how Paddock carried out the attack.
We've been going through that report really all day long. For more on those never before seen pictures, let's go right to Yasmeen Hassan. Yasmeen?
We have 9 pictures that we want to show you. The very first one is the first time we're seeing the point of view Stephen Paddock had from inside his hotel room. You can see a very clear view of that concert, and here's a look inside one of the 2 adjoining hotel rooms with firearms basically everywhere, and some shell casings on the ground, actually dozens of shell casings on the ground here with the broken glass right there on the ground. Also a snorkel attached to a very long blue hose. We saw this hose going pretty much all the way through both hotel rooms. No explanation as to what he was planning to do with that, but very chilling pictures. Another look at the view from inside that room. Now officers, when they got to the 32nd floor, they saw this service cart attached to wires underneath, and there was a laptop on top. They thought possibly this was an IED, so I mean they were prepared for any kind of situation walking into this. This is a look at Stephen Paddock's vehicle, this minivan. Inside that minivan, they did find exploding targets. Now, exploding targets on their own are legal products, but if they are hit with a bullet, they can cause an explosion. There's a look at some of those exploding targets that were found inside of Paddock's vehicle. Now, you may remember that there were some reports that he was firing on jet fuel tanks near the concert, which is right near McCarran. We can now show you an up-close view of where one of those bullets hit. You can see right there. The good news is, obviously, there was no smoke, no fire, thankfully. It could have been, I mean, hard to say, but it could have been much worse. Now, we do have all of these pictures as well as more information about this report up on our website, ktnv.com. Yasmeen Hassan, 13 Action News.
And of course, we have more details from that report as well as more of those pictures on our website at ktnv.com. It's also on our homepage.
And now